Hey, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Garrett, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to Slay Art Refinishings. This is the channel all about refinishing old, rundown furniture that I like to flip for a profit, or sometimes I will end up giving them away to friends or family, whoever wants them. I really enjoy working on old furniture and watching these old, nasty things turn into something amazing. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Today's project calls for working on this old, rundown, dirty dresser that I got from Facebook Marketplace. I found this dresser, once again, on Facebook Marketplace for 20 bucks. I ended up giving them $15 for the dresser. And when I went to go pick it up, I brought it back here. Here's a little video of what the dresser looked like before I started doing any work to it. There was some sort of paneling on the sides. It wasn't real wood. It was a little bit chipped up on the bottom there on both sides, as you could see in the video. The drawers, they slide in and out very nicely. I really liked how easy it was to slide those drawers in and out. The handles weren't too bad. My plan is just to refinish those handles, probably paint them a bronze color. And then as for the color of the dresser, I tried doing a few different colors, including a green color and a blue and white color. But ultimately, I ended up going with a bluish gray color as my color of choice. And if you made it this far in the video, can you please do me a huge favor? Please like the video, and if you like this stuff, subscribe to the channel. Freezing out here, it's 33 degrees, and right now I think I have 4 layers on of hoodies. I have 2 pairs of pants on. I upload a video every Sunday at 7 p.m. I try to upload every Sunday. Sometimes it's not always the case because these projects will take longer. Plan on Sundays at 7 p.m. Furniture flip, furniture refinish, furniture related. Producing that art here on Slay Art. Subscribe, please. Thank you. We're getting things kicked off with sanding down this dresser with 80 grit sandpaper. That's what I like to start with sometimes. Really takes off that first layer, those first few layers of the old stain or paint or whatever is on that dresser. After I finish it off with 80 grit, I like to move up to a 180 grit finish, followed by a 320 or a 400 grit finish, kind of depending on what I'm all doing. After I got the dresser all sanded down, I cleaned it off with wood solution wood cleaner that I have. Got that from Kroger for $8. And after I cleaned it off, because it's so cold here in Michigan right now, I'm doing this during the winter months, I like to take the old pieces of furniture that I'm working on and drag them down into the basement, where I will start to repair them and paint them and all that fun stuff. So right now I'm using some drywall spackle to fix these little chips that are on the dresser. I've never used drywall spackle on old furniture. I got the idea from my dad. He kind of just suggested it. You know, why not try out some drywall spackle? Usually I'll use wood filler, but sometimes the wood filler, it is a thicker material, so it's hard to be more detail oriented with it, if that makes sense. So the drywall spackle did work out pretty well, I should say. It did require 2 coats. So after I got that after I used the drywall spackle, I was able to paint after it dried and I sanded it down and whatnot. I first primed up the entire piece in this white primer, and then my original plan from here was to roll on some green paint with a roller, kind of make it look old and distressed. But I eventually got to the point where I didn't think it looked all that great, so I ended up doing something completely different. And here I am taping off the back side of the dresser. I like to have some nice clean edges, clean lines where I paint, and not not try and get paint where it shouldn't be, even though you won't even look at the backside ever. So that's what I'm also doing to all the dresser drawers. Just use some masking tape and tape off some of the parts where I don't want paint to land. Again, create those nice clean edges, those nice clean finishes. Just for a nice little touch if someone were to notice. Here I am priming up the drawers, getting them ready for paint as well. Alright, here is the moment of truth. You guys let me know down in the comments what you think about this green color. I was trying to roll it on and make it look distressed. I don't want to say I was, and excuse my language, half-assing it by just kind of rolling it on and then walking away from it and not making it one solid color. But I've done this one time in the past and it turned out pretty good, and I thought it would look, you know, kind of cool in this green color. But I ended up changing my mind and I took some of my blue-gray paint and painted right over it and made it one solid color of the blue-gray color instead, because I didn't like that green color. I couldn't get down with it. I'm not sure exactly why. But anyways, I painted the handles the bronze color with some spray paint. I scuffed them up with a Scotch-Brite pad that I had. And then I used some Ace Hardware spray paint that I had. And put 3 or 4 coats on them. And I let them dry overnight between each coat. I took forever with this project. But here is the end result. I think the dresser turned out pretty good. I listed it up for sale on Facebook Marketplace for $150. I had 3 offers for $90 and $100, and I turned them down. And the dresser sat on the market for 2 full weeks, just like the last dresser that I did. Not sure why. It might be that time of year. It's kind of after Christmas. People don't want to spend a lot of money, but who knows. Here's a little footage clip that I had of me getting the dresser ready for the guy who was coming to pick up the dresser. But this is the only footage that I have because then the guy came right after. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed what you've seen so far, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Have a great day.